After 5 days of complete washout over the opposition's demand for a debate on Adani indictment, India's parliament finally saw some progress today. The development comes a day after the government and the opposition seem to have reached an agreement for the smooth functioning of both the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. But there was a visible discord within the opposition-India alliance. This comes after the prominent opposition parties like the Trinamool Congress and the Samajwadi Party refrained from joining a joint protest. Hello and welcome. This is Akanksha and you're watching HW News English. The protest was staged by the Congress-led Bloc outside the Parliament building in the complex area. It was led by the leader of opposition and the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi. The protest mainly focused on the Adani bribery case, but the TMC and the SP leaders were conspicuously absent months after the parties united for the national elections.
Down, 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 authoritarianism down, down, authoritarianism down, down, வேண்டும், 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 விவாதம் வேண்டும், விவாதம் வேண்டும், 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 விவாதம் வேண்டும், விவாதம் வேண்டும்.
कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात बहुत समय मिल गया, बहुत महंगा आपको कवरिंग हो गई
According to an Indian Express report, some Congress Lok Sabha MPs weren't happy with the party digging its heels on the Adani issue. They believed that the Congress's Rajya Sabha leadership was dictating the party's stance. Meanwhile, during the protest, Congress MPs were seen holding placards with slogans such as Modi Adani are one and India demands accountability on Adani. The opposition Congress party voiced strong protest to the government. Speaking to the media, BJP MP Arun Govil condemned the protest. He said, yesterday they said an agreement has been made for smooth functioning of the parliament. Now they are doing this. Why are they doing this? Only they know. Parliament is for constructive business, for constructive politics. Amidst this, the TMC MP Samik Bhattacharya accused the Congress of disrupting the parliamentary proceedings. He stated that you can see the condition of the alliance. Sometimes the TMC is missing and sometimes AAP is missing. Wherever Congress goes to the people rejects them there. Congress now has just one place, the Parliament gate, or not allowing the House to function. He further accused the Congress party of harming the decorum of the democracy. Reports suggest that the absence of TMC and SP leaders was attributed to differing agendas. The TMC revealed that they wanted to address broader issues like inflation, unemployment and the Manipur crisis, rather than solely focusing on Adani case. The disagreement in the thoughts of the India alliance is believed to have led to TMC to skip both a key meeting at Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge's chamber and the protest organized by the Congress. In a similar move, the Samajwadi Party distanced itself from the protest, raising concerns over the recent violence in Uttar Pradesh's Sambhal district. SP Chief Akhilesh Yadav took center stage in the Lok Sabha by addressing the Sambhal mosque survey and the subsequent violence. In a sharp attack to the Yogi government, he said that the Sambhal riots were a pre-planned conspiracy.
धन्यवाद देता हूं आपका कि आपने बहुत महत्वपूर्ण घटना पे मुझे बोलने का अवसर दिया है। संभल जो इसलिए जाना जाता था कि भाईचारे के साथ वहाँ रहते हैं लोग, वहाँ अभी से नहीं सदियों पुराना भाईचारा हजारों साल से इसी तरह रहते आए हैं। लेकिन अचानक ये जो घटना हुई है, ये सोची समझी रणनीति के तहत वेल प्लान्ड हुआ है और वहाँ के भाईचारे को गोली मारने का काम हुआ है। जो घटना हुई है वो सोची समझी साजिश है। वहाँ जो खुदाई की बात लगातार अध्यक्ष महोदय देश में कोने कोने पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी और उनके सहयोगी और समर्थक शुभचिंतक बार बार खुदाई की जो बात कर रहे हैं अध्यक्ष महोदय, ये खुदाई जो है हमारे देश का सौहार्द, हमारे देश का भाईचारा, हमारे देश का गंगा जमुनी तहजीब को खो देगा।
He further alleged that the BJP is disrupting harmony in Sambhal district. He also alleged the police brutality against the protesters, claiming that the violence was orchestrated to divert the attention from the irregularities in the UP by polls. All the Samajwadi Party MPs walked out of the Lok Sabha after raising the issue during the 0 hour. This protest was echoed by another opposition parties, including the NCP, DMK and Shiv Sena. SP MP Ziaur Rahman Barq emphasized the gravity of the matter, stating that the violence that took place in Sambhal was a part of conspiracy and it cannot be condemned enough. We want this matter to be discussed. Meanwhile, speculating questions are being raised about the opposition's unity. The India Bloc's fragmentation has raised questions about its effectiveness ahead of the national elections. However, the Congress defended its stance. Congress MP Renuka Chaudhary accused the government of stifling the opposition voices, stating that we are raising our voice here. We will also be doing this in the House if it is allowed to function. People from abroad accused one person here and India is disgraced. Because of one person, the government is hiding. There should be talk. Furthermore, Congress MP Shashi Tharoor described the protest as symbolic gesture against the Modi government's policies. He said, and I quote, "We are protesting against the Modi government's policies. We cannot protest inside the house. That is why we have staged a protest outside." In addition to all the political drama, other significant issues were also surfaced during this session. Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi demanded an adjournment motion to discuss the worsening situation in Manipur. He described the situation as a humanitarian crisis intensified by ethnic violence and illegal arms trade.
उस समय के गुजरात के मुख्यमंत्री कहते थे कि जब यूएस डॉलर के ताल्लुक में इंडिया की करेंसी दुर्बल होती है तो सरकार और कमजोर होता है। ये कहा था कि रुपए और डॉलर के बीच में जब कंपैरिजन होता है, रुपी जितना दुर्बल होता है, जितना कमजोर होता है, देश उतना कमजोर होता है। क्या आपको पता है 84.97 रुपीस का एक डॉलर बन चुका है। सबसे कमजोर डॉलर के तुलना में सबसे कमजोर आज हमारा भारतीय रुपी है। ये क्यों कह रहा हूं? क्योंकि आरबीआई का ये जिम्मेवारी बनता है। ये क्यों कह रहा हूं कि ये बिल जो ये लाए हैं, ये बिल अधूरा है। भारत के अर्थव्यवस्था को और सशक्त करने के लिए आपको एक संपूर्ण और एक ताकतवर बिल लाना चाहिए था। फिर क्या आया? फिर आया जीएसटी ने मेरे असम के चाय बगान पे 18% जो टैक्स
about the bill. Please discuss about the bill. Please discuss about the bill.
रेवेन्यू भी आता है सर।
I'm requesting.
External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar also addressed the Lok Sabha over India-China relations. He said that the recent military and the diplomatic talks have resolved the border issues, including the October patrolling agreement for areas along the line of actual control.
Since June 2020, 17 meetings of the WMCC and 21 rounds of SHMC have taken place. So, in this background, I would like, sir, to inform the House today about the agreement reached on 21 October 2024 regarding Depsang and Demchok. The twin considerations of an unstable local situation and an impacted bilateral relationship were clearly the drivers for these recent endeavors. These two areas have been the focus of our discussions in both WMCC and SHMC with the Chinese side since September 2022, when the last disengagement agreement was concluded at Hot Springs area. In the lead up to the October 21 agreement, I had discussed both the specific disengagement issue as well as the larger relationship with my Chinese counterpart in Astana on 4 July and Vientiane on 25 July. Our national security advisors, ours and the Chinese, met in St. Petersburg on 12 September. And the problem in these two areas pertained primarily to obstructions of our long-standing patrolling activity. In Demchok, there was also the question of access by our nomadic population to traditional grazing grounds as well to sites of significance to the local people. As a result of this recent understanding, arrived at after intensive negotiations, resumption of patrolling to the traditional areas is underway. It was initially tested by sending out patrols for verification of disengagement on the ground and is being followed up by regular activities as per the agreed understanding. Following the October 21 understanding, Prime Minister and President Xi Jinping had a meeting on the sidelines of the BRICS summit in Kazan on October 23. They welcomed the understanding and directed the foreign ministers to meet and stabilize and rebuild the relationship. The special representatives are also to oversee the management of peace and tranquility, besides exploring a fair, reasonable, and mutually acceptable solution to the boundary question. In pursuance of that, I recently held discussions with Foreign Minister Wang Yi again on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Rio de Janeiro on November 18th. Raksha Mantri ji has also met the Chinese Defense Minister Dong Jun at the ASEAN Defense Minister ADMM Plus meeting in Vientiane on November 20. The two ministers discussed progress on the recent agreement on disengagement, the need to address de-escalation, and the requirement of strengthening confidence-building measures. They agreed on the importance of continuing meetings and consultations at various levels.
Meanwhile, AAP MP Raghav Chadha raised serious concerns about the Delhi air pollution. He said that the air pollution is not just the problem of Delhi, but the whole North India. He called for a sustainable solution like crop diversification to address the issue of stubble burning.
Please raise the issue.
सर, उत्तर भारत ने आज एक धुएं की चादर ओढ़ी हुई है और हर सांस के साथ न जाने कितनी सिगरेट और बीड़ी का धुआं हम अपने अंदर ले जा रहे हैं सर। सर, एयर पोल्यूशन सिर्फ दिल्ली का मुद्दा नहीं है, पूरे उत्तर भारत का मुद्दा है। पोल्यूशन तो सरहद समझता नहीं सर, और आज दिल्ली से कहीं ज़्यादा वायु प्रदूषण भागलपुर, मुजफ्फरनगर, नोएडा, हापुड़, विदिशा, भिवानी, भिवाड़ी, आगरा, फरीदाबाद जैसे इलाकों में है। लेकिन क्योंकि एयर पोल्यूशन का सारा दोष देश के किसान पर मढ़ा जाता है, आज मैं उस किसान की आवाज़ उठाना चाहता हूँ। IIT की एक स्टडी बताती है सर कि स्टबल बर्निंग एक कारण है एयर पोल्यूशन का, इकलौता कारण नहीं है। लेकिन फिर भी क्योंकि सारा दोष किसान को दिया जाता है, हम पूरा साल तो कहते हैं किसान हमारा भगवान है, हमारा अन्नदाता है, लेकिन जैसे ही नवंबर का महीना आता है हम कहते हैं कि किसान क्रिमिनल है, इसको जेल में डाल दिया जाए, इस पर फाइन लगाया जाए। इसीलिए मैं कहना चाहता हूं सर, कोई भी किसान जानबूझकर अपनी खुशी से पराली नहीं जलाता, मजबूरी में जलाता है। और इस साल तो हमारे सूबे पंजाब ने 70% से ज्यादा गिरावट देखी गई स्टबल बर्निंग के इंसिडेंट्स में, जहां पर मध्य प्रदेश, हरियाणा, उत्तर प्रदेश, राजस्थान में पराली जलाने की वारदातें बढ़ी हैं।
That's all for this episode of Parliament today. Till then, keep watching HW News English and also download our app HW News Shorts for the latest news and updates.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.